Imagine a nation where every family has a place of their own. Walang Pilipinong walang bahay sa sariling bayan. A project of the Marcos administration. Pambansang pabahay para sa Pilipino. This project aims to address the current housing situation in the Philippines through the Home for Everyone Program 1. This program sets its focus on finishing the 6 million units backlog due to unaffordable housing and inaccessible housing funds by constructing 1 million homes every year for 6 years, alongside providing preferential interest rate of 1% to its buyers. The current ceiling of one socialized housing is at 580,000 pesos, which most Filipinos can't afford. With this program, Filipinos will now have the power to choose a house they can call home. Option 1. Socialized housing. Option 2. Upgraded housing. Option 3. Mid-rise and high-rise. How will this project be funded? Funding will not be an issue because the money stays within the banking system. Bank lends money to buyers to buy a house. Buyers pay the developer. Developer pays the contractors. Contractors pay the suppliers for construction materials and labor. Suppliers and laborers deposit their money or spend them. As the Home for Everyone Program 1 prospers, more individuals and families will be qualified to avail of the housing program from Luzon to Visayas to Mindanao. In addition, President Ferdinand Marcos Jr.'s Pambansang Pabahay para sa Pilipino now introduces the Home for Everyone Program 2. This program aims to give solution to the housing problems of the poverty-stricken Filipinos. In 1938, President Manuel L. Quezon purchased 1,529 hectares of land, amounting to 5 centavos per square meter only. Today, with a property price of 100,000 per square meter, Quezon City is now one of the richest cities in the country. 4 strategies to achieve this plan. Utilization of idle land and idle money. Improvement of transportation and infrastructure. Tapping government construction. And implementation of easy payment plan. The program's source of funding will be from the projected market value of the 2,000 hectares reserve area, which is 1 trillion pesos at 50,000 per square meter after 30 years. This project will likewise create 2 new megacities in the south and in the north, replicating the success of Quezon City, and will help decongest Metro Manila. With the construction of the North-South Economic Expressway from Quezon to Cabanatuan, and ease in transportation of goods and services, agricultural development and economic growth will be its results. With this in mind, the Department of Human Settlements and Urban Development envisions to develop and transform these blighted areas and the Philippine landscape into prime residential and world-class waterfront developments. The Zero ISF 2028 project will set its focus on the identified areas to be launched for the first 1 million units, which will then be replicated across the Philippines. The Department of Human Settlements and Urban Development plans to develop these blighted areas into mid-rise housing developments that will house thousands of ISFs. This development will be strategically planned to have more open space applicable for outdoor activities and roads for easy access to and from the project. The department also aims to clean and develop these esteros into parks and walkways to help restore its luster and aid the rehabilitation of the waterways. In pursuing the success of this project, the department has laid out the project and financial structure of the proposed Zero ISF 2028 project. The Department of Human Settlements and Urban Development will identify the blighted areas for conversion to mixed-use development. For privately owned properties with informal sector families, the local government or DHSUD will acquire the property through purchase or through expropriation. For government-owned properties occupied with informal sector families, preparation for mixed-use project will proceed.